Hi, this is BB. Um, I have my mask on because for all the smells, it's the window, the light. So, just wanted to make a quick video. I went to sleep a little early last night because I was tired. Maybe about 11 o'clock I was already sleeping. Um, I woke up maybe like a couple hours ago, I guess. One thing, I have this sleep app to monitor my sleep cycle, like if I'm snoring, if there's any noises around. And it's free for the most part, but it's like $4 a month for the whole duration of your sleep to record. It's re-recorded. Now, I woke up. When I woke up, I was seeing that same cartoon stuff that I talked about, like cartoons. And there's two things I do before I go to sleep. I listen to a little bit of book on tape because I'm a member of the library and I listen I like to read. Used to like to read. Now I listen to books on tape. Audiobooks, I should say. I turn off the audiobook. Put my phone on airplane mode because they said the best way to record the sleep cycle is to put it on airplane mode. I've been doing this for about 3 weeks now, so it's become like almost like a habit for me to just put it on airplane mode, turn the sleep cycle app on, say, hey, make sure it's functioning, and then I go to sleep. Put it down there, next to my head right here. I have a couple of these cards that I bought that is good for EMF, to block EMF frequency. So I put one on the back and one on top. So far they're wonderful. They're really wonderful. And I did it last night. I woke up. Of course, I was talking again because dreaming something about some boat and some fire and some train. I don't know what it is. All kinds of stupid shit I'm dreaming. So I woke up and I was talking again because it's a provocation. I know she's trying to provoke me. She has been doing this for the past 2 days solid. And I looked at the phone eventually, like about an hour and a half later after I woke up. And it's not on airplane mode. It's actually on internet. Now, this is not something that can just happen automatically. If it's on airplane mode, somebody has to literally put it back on internet because you have to literally touch the screen unless they can remotely monitor the phone and fiddle with it. I guess they can. It's just like some apps, they can do that. They can actually do stuff on your phone, or they can do stuff on your computer too. They can actually remotely work on it from there. So I don't know if that's what she's using, one of those apps, one of those type of technology where they can send you an email or something, or if they're just cloning the phone. I guess cloning the phone means cloning the SIM card. So I guess I don't know how that gives them access to this actual physical device. I don't know anything about that. But all I know is I woke up, I was seeing all those cartoon shit again, especially when they spray me with something or they're trying to just mess with my head. And then I looked at the phone, and the phone has, it's on internet, and the sleep cycle act is recording. But let's just say I went to sleep really early last night, which surprised me. And I don't know. See, I don't know if somebody was in here or what. How she get in here, though, I don't know. I don't know how she would get in here or how they would get in here. I don't know how they would get in here. because I have no idea. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. And it's like I don't feel safe. And this is the worst part of this is I don't feel safe. And this should not be in this day and age for people to live in their homes and not feel safe because of some fucking hackers who's stealing them blind. It's not right. Everybody has a right to feel safe. These people are taking away our sense of safety. They're taking away our sense of freedom. They're taking away our basic human rights, basically. This isn't right. Somebody needs to do something about this. Otherwise, I'm already seeing how this is going to end for a lot of people out there. At some point, there's going to be somebody somewhere who's not going to take it anymore. And they're going to stop being afraid of police, law. The same fearlessness these are showing, they're going to start showing the same thing. Because they'll get to that point where they really have nothing left to lose. Where they have nothing left to lose and something will go wrong. And that might set off a whole chain reaction of people. So the thing is, and she's busy talking right now in my head. She's busy talking away. What she does is try to get me distracted. She fancies herself the mistress of distraction. I guess there's a reason why they gave her that job. There's a reason why she got that particular job in the conglomerate. Because this is organized crime, so I do call it a conglomerate. This is what I call organized crime, because if you're organizing people to harass people, that's called organized crime. Because there's a whole chain of people, they have various places all over. It's organized crime. It's not one pickpocket or one housebreaker or one person, taking $20 out your purse or going in your bank account and taking out a couple of $100 or taking your credit card and going to Macy's. No. This is a bunch of people working toward the same goal. It's organized crime. I don't know if they see it that way. To them, I don't think they even look at it that way. Because they don't see past more than the tip of their nose. All they look for is the money. They don't evaluate themselves. And before they know it, they're committing some horrendous crimes against people. And they're slipping into those roles with ease. Because it's becoming more and more natural to them. And that's the problem. It's becoming more and more natural for them to just become more horrific in their behavior towards others. People like me and you. Just as we are becoming horrified and terrified in a way, they are becoming more horrific in their attitude, their actions towards us. I don't feel safe in here. How did this turn on back? I don't know. But it's either they were using the phone, or when I was talking again out loud, talking to her, because I'm still hoping, but by talking to her, see, I can't help it because she sits on me. Yes, and I know people say it cannot be her, and I'm telling you, yes, I know it's her. She may not be in the vicinity, but she's the one doing the talking to me. She's the one doing the talking to me. They have other people that they're paying to assist her. To keep watch, maybe. Keep eye on this police department, or keep, to make sure that there's nothing happening. To give her a wide berth. A sense of solid security. The others provide like a ring around her to protection, to make sure she is safe while she's, doing her thing. That's how this works. The people are like lookouts for her in this case, I believe. In this case, not maybe in your case, but in this case. They're providing a ring. So yes, there are other people involved. So, but I just wanted to share that with you. And try to stay safe as you can. And really, they're trying to make our lives as miserable as possible, in case you haven't noticed. Like every experience we experience in life is just, like it's a wall of trouble they're putting before us. We have to figure life out. Finances, health, family, living, eating, paying bills. Because life is lifing. It goes on. But then we have this thing to worry about. The hammering from every direction. There's something really, really wrong about this. This is not fair. For these people to create such unnatural, illegal, unlawful, on purpose distress and dis-ease in our lives. It's not right. It's not fair. And then turn around and they're hinting in our heads like we are making them do this, like we caused it. Because they love to throw shade. I don't know if your particular tormentor is doing that to you, but this one does that to me. She tries to make me believe this is my fault. I have never vinegared anybody. I've never chlorined anybody. I've never stalked and followed anyone. I don't even drive. I've never driven in my whole life. I have fear of driving. I've never sat in anybody's crawl space or anybody's attic or basement. Or just mess with anyone in any way. Or turn on anybody's phone without their permission. Don't do that. Unless, I don't work with law enforcement. So I have no right to do that. I don't even know how. Nor would I be interested. Things like that really doesn't interest me. So, I don't see how I caused this. If I set something in my own home and the cat fit them, then that's not my fault, is it? They're watching me and hacking me for a long time. They know that I don't know them. And I was just saying things, suggesting, well, they could be this, they could be that, there would be a million of them I could have suggested. And if one or two of them fell under their radar, how the hell is it my fault? It means that they have no accountability for what they did in the past. They're just lashing out at me. They're just lashing out. Because I was in my own home talking. They seemed to pay a lot of attention to what I was saying. Even the people while I was talking on the phone. Not on speaker, but on regular phone. Because if they could hear the whole conversation, then something is wrong. Because even law enforcement cannot do this for years and years and years. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I don't even have a traffic ticket. I don't have anything. And if they've been using my internet and messing with other people, then the police should come and talk to me about it, question me about it. Not send these assholes to do this. Let's get this bad boy going. Let's find out what's happening here. See, they will try to make me look. One of the things they'll try to convey on you is that the police, they're like working a sting operation on you. They're trying to investigate you for something. Don't fall for it. 9 out of 10 times it's not right. It's not real. The things that they do, use your discernment. Is not allowed by law to do. There may be crooked people, crooked cops out there. There may be, but there's still protocols they have to follow. Otherwise, the case will get thrown out of court. There may be crooked cops, but not all of them are crooked. And I'm just saying, 9 out of 10 times it's just they're making you believe there's an investigation. There is not. That's like their cover story to get, I don't know, people on board with them. I don't know, or maybe just for their own conscience, or to just scare people who have probably broken the law in the past. Well, like they have something on them. Me, I don't have. They don't. Even if I had a list as long as your arm for things that I've done, I'll call their bluff any minute of the day. I don't really care. Let's all go to court. I am not going to give in to blackmailers. Neither should you. Don't give in to them. Don't let them win. We cannot let these people win. Do it for me and do it for you. Because they'll never stop if you do.